Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Welcome to all in Pakistan International School Taif, and this is Virtual Learning System Session 2020. I am Science Teacher Mr. Shehbaz for Grade 4, and today our topic is plants. Unit number 6, page number 30. We shall do reading today and explanation. As you know that the topic is plants. Plants are very important for us. Plants are one of the most important things on planet Earth. Understand? Without plants, there would be no food to eat, no oxygen to breathe. Even lots of animals and birds live in trees. They need trees for their homes. Understand? Lots of animals and birds live in trees. They need trees for their homes. Now let's start our reading. Book page 30, Unit 6, Plants. Plants are important. We all need plants. They play an important role in our environment. All living things in the world, directly or indirectly, depend on plants for their food. Plants are the most important part of a food chain. They not only provide us with food but also help us in our daily lives. They help us in plants provide shelter and food to wildlife and fish populations. When plants make food, they release oxygen, which we all need for breathing. Most medicines are made from chemicals taken from plants. Plants also provide materials like wood to make houses, furniture, and paper. The plant kingdom. We cannot live without plants. Plants grow in all shapes and sizes. Scientists have discovered over 380,000 different species of plants. Some plants grow in hot, dry deserts where there is little water, and others grow in or near water. All the plants on the earth make up the plant kingdom. On the right side you have, do you remember? Except for a few places, plants are found everywhere in the world. Just like you, plants are also living things. They grow. Plants possess chlorophyll and make their food by themselves through a process called photosynthesis using sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide. These three things are very important for growing the plants: sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide. They need in the process photosynthesis. Do you know the scientific study of plant is known as botany? Understand? The study of plants is known as botany, while the study of animals is known as zoology. Next is one way to classify the plant kingdom into different groups is based on their body structure. Plants have two types of structure. Number one is called simple plants. In simple plants, plants do not have root, stem, leaf. Plants that lack organs like root, stem, leaf, flower, and fruit are called simple plants. Number two are called higher plants. These have a complex body with complete organs including roots, stems, leaves, and seeds, and may have flowers and fruits. You can see in the diagram, plants are divided into two groups. Number one, simple plants. Number two, higher plants. In simple plants, we have algae, mosses, ferns, while in higher plants, we have conifers, flowering plants. Let's start with algae. Algae are the simplest plants. They have a very simple body. They do not have roots, stems, leaves, flowers, or fruits. Then what makes algae or plants? Then what makes algae a plant? It is because they have chlorophyll and they can make their own food. Their cells contain a cell wall made of cellulose. Algae can be both unicellular and multicellular. Dear students, do you know what are unicellular and what are multicellular? Unicellular are those which are made by one cell, and multicellular are those which are made up of more than one cell. Okay? Algae can be both unicellular and multicellular. They are found in ponds, lakes, and in other water bodies. They are a great source of oxygen and food for sea life. They produce oxygen in the water. Algae do not produce seed, so they need other ways to reproduce. The simplest algae reproduced by cell division, other reproduced by spores or fragmentation. Next one is mosses. The second group of simple plants is mosses. Like algae, they also lack roots, stem, or leaves. Having no roots, stem, or leaves, means they lack a transport system known as the vascular system. They did not have transport system or vascular system. Though they do not have two roots, they possess a root-like structure called rhizoid. Okay, they possess a root-like structure called rhizoids. In this way, they are a little more advanced than algae. Mosses do not absorb water. Instead, they anchor themselves in the soil. Water is absorbed by the whole body of the plant like a piece of sponge. Since they lack true roots, stems, and leaves, they need to grow near water so that their bodies can absorb water. They reproduce by spores. Okay, dear students, you will read this again in your home. Inshallah, we will complete it in next video. Okay, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.